It's my turn.
Here we go.
Something smells like treasure.
Thank you!
Well, so it goes. Nice! One down.
Prince, it's good to wander off the beaten path sometimes. Detours can be the source of all sorts of discoveries.
True. We might come across other travelers' abandoned belongings or usable equipment.
Spoken like a true thief. Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
Let me help! It's under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground.
Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is.
At least that was sort of fun. Old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
I guess.
You're a real handful, you know. Something smells like treasure.
Suspension's busted! Here we go. We can use this to find out about the area. If we can get it fixed up, we can repair it. Just... Okay, now for some hot intel on the area.
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now. Where's the treasure? Wait, what's that over there? It's my turn.
Any outsiders going to the capital are required to pass through a military checkpoint.
They turn back anyone suspicious, I gather.
Right. That's how they've managed to defend the capital from threat for all these years.
You're a real handful, you know.
Whoa!
The Sand Cascade lies not far to the west of here.
Whoa!
The Sand Cascade lies not far to the west of here. It's a sight to behold. Definitely worth a look while we're in the area.
Thank you.
Here we go.
You're a real handful, you know.
Well, so it goes.
It's my turn.
Nice. One down.
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha. Sounds more complicated than I thought. Here we go. At least that was sort of fun.
You're a real handful, you know. It's the leader of the raptors.
Watch out for its fiery breath in particular.
Do any humans live around here?
The Junkers set up a market at the foot of the battleship and started living there too. Once the Junkers were settled, peddlers began to show up to trade as well.
Sounds a lot like a symbiotic relationship.
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
And if we can find some loot, very large pest. Be careful, Prince. These things won't last.
Let me help! You must attack it up close, Prince! The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
We... Whoop!
Hey, you little squirt! Stop right there!
Huh? Who the heck are you?
My gang runs things around here. The name's Gite. And who the heck are you? Who gave you permission to come all the way out here?
Huh? Do I have to get permission every time I come here?
You moron! This area's too dangerous for a runt like you! I'm asking if you got permission from your parents!
My parents?
That would mean the king of...
Well, yeah. My father said it was okay for me to go out and travel.
At least we figured that out, you moron! But don't go any... Are you stupid or something? I said it's too dangerous for you here! You can have an accident in the junk pit, and it's full of thugs! This ain't no place for kids! Go...
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Fiend Prince Beelzebub! Don't treat me like a kid just because I look like one. You can't judge a comic by its cover.
You moron! How else am I supposed to judge you? People judge me by my looks all the time! Wait a minute. I'm judging him. Doesn't that make me just as lousy? You moron! Hey, Squirt! Forget what I said earlier. You can do what you want.
He's not very tactful, but he does seem like a decent man.
I think he would make a good brother for Hugh. He's honest, plain speaking, seems trustworthy to me.
Huh? Did you say something? Spino? What nonsense is that?
It's a town. They're looking for new residents. I'm asking you if you'd like to go and live there.
Me? But why? I'm a mean-looking wannabe junker. I'd scare the pants off of everyone.
I see. So you're not interested then? I'll ask someone else.
Hey, wait! Not so fast! I didn't say I wouldn't go, you moron! I'm not lousy enough to flat-out refuse an invite. Sign me up, I'll come with you. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I didn't say I'd live there.
Whoop! Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had...
It's my turn. Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now. Prince. I can't lend you a hand right now.
Hey! 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 Thank you for coming.
Excuse me. Would you like us? I can tell you anything you wish to know. The state of your... That said, I can't guarantee my prediction's accuracy. I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a slump.
Seriously?
Nothing I predict comes true these days, and I keep losing customers. If I fail one more time, I'm going to give up and leave the capital.
How about you come to Spino?
You sure, Prince? What good is an inaccurate fortune teller?
All my clients used to tell me that my readings were fairly on point. But then one of them started screaming at me over a bad prediction, and I lost my confidence. Ever since, I haven't been able to foretell anything
Sounds like you're in a slump, all right. You might get your skills back if you regain some confidence.
Why don't you try coming to Spino for the time being?
Sure, why not? It's not.
All right.
I'll head to Spino now then.
Old man?
Don't worry about it. I have an idea.
If you say so.
What?
I promised I'd find you a brother and bring him to you.
You really did it? Where is he? What's he like?
His name's Gite. He's the one wearing a mask.
That guy? He looks kind of scary, though. You sure I should talk to him?
Don't worry, he's alright.
Really? Okay, if you say so. I'm gonna try talking to him. Thanks, Beelzebub.
Oh, Beelzebub! Thank you for bringing a fortune teller into town.
Has she read your fortune yet?
No, she said she's too.
I'm sorry. Just the thought that my next reading may be my last.
I know how you feel, but try to muster some courage. I'm sure you'll be able to read Beelzebub here's fortune.
The demon over there? But I can't even get humans right.
What are you doing, old man?
Whatever she predicts, you can make it come true, can't you? If she gets it right this time, it'll help her get back on track.
So that was your idea. Okay, but if she predicts I'm gonna beat my dad in a fight or something, it's not happening.
We'll have to be specific about the question we ask then. There's something I'd like you to tell us about, actually. Prince will be taking part in an upcoming race. Can you tell us if he'll perform well in it?
It's just a yes or no question. Surely I can manage that.
Give it a go then.
Okay. Here goes nothing. I see it! I see victory in your future! In the Wasteland Special Race!
Hang on a minute. She's talking about the wrong race.
You'll just have to enter that one then.
Aw, come on.
Ooh, how exciting! I wonder if she'll be right.
If not, I'll be going on a journey to find myself.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, why the long face? Something got you down?
Do I look sad?
I mean, yeah.
I know it. Everyone just judges on appearance. I look scary, rough, crooked, and to top it all off, now I even look sad. Whatever. Not like it makes any difference. No one likes a wannabe junker. And I can't blame them for judging me on how I look.
If you want people to like you, then why don't you quit?
It's not that easy. Wannabe junkers have a code. They don't take kindly to traitors. So I'm leaving Spino. I just don't feel like I fit in here.
Okay, if that's what you want. But at least meet Hugh before you go.
Hugh?
The mayor's grandson. He wants to talk to you.
Grandson? Like a kid? Why would he want to talk to me?
You'd have to talk to him to find out.
I guess. Look at me. Have you heard the way I talk? I'd scare him.
So talk to him nicely, in a way that wouldn't scare him.
You know, you're actually pretty clever. Is that why the people in town ain't scared of you at all?
What?
It's sad but true.
I have an idea. I'm gonna talk to that boy Hugh the way you speak.
Okay.
Ooh, sorry. Thank you so much. See you.
Here we go.
Oh, you're those demons from before. Remember me?
Not really. It's pretty hard to tell all you humans apart.
So demons have difficulty distinguishing humans, do...
What are you doing? Taking notes?
Well, you know, knowledge is power. Especially for wimps like me.
If you're weak, what are you doing in the Resistance?
I'm a royalist. I want King Jam back in charge of this country. Everyone here would say the same.
And that's reason enough to lay down your life for him? I'll never understand humans.
Fascinating. So demons struggle with the idea of self-sacrifice.
Why, that's not true at all. I'd gladly give my life for King Lucifer.
What about for me?
I suppose I'd at least lay down my whiskers for you.
Okay. Probably should have seen that come.
Sorry about earlier.
A laudable attitude.
Don't get ideas! I'm apologizing only because Longo told me to.
Are you apologizing or trying to pick a fight?
Okay, I think that's enough. By the way, do you know anything about the Flying Fortress Garum?
Well, I'm just a new recruit, so I can't say I know much. Udo says activating it would be like restarting the war that nearly destroyed the world 50... I have a hard time seeing it as some terrifying doomsday weapon, but if Udo says so...
So it's capable of destruction that would make the bomb that all but wiped out the Peachy look like a firecracker.
Bien, where's Longo?
What's wrong? You look agitated.
We found the princess.
What? Say no more. Longo's in the command center.
Heard that, Prince? Let's go see Longo.
Sure.
Okay.
You said you found Anne?
Yes. Rosetta's tank brigade has stopped at End Mill Base, to the northeast. The Resistance will set out in pursuit with all possible haste. If you're willing to lend us a hand, please head to the base as well.
You're a real handful, you know. The Forestland Army's no joke, down to the lowest grunt.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for them.
You're a real handful, you know.
At least that was sort of fun.
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
Lots of sharp turns on these mountains.
If you're going to use a bot, please drive slowly.
Hey, if we fall, we'll just deal with it.
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
Whoa!
It's odd that few people seem to live around here. Considering how resource-rich the place is.
My guess is that most of the terrain is too rugged to build sizable settlements on. Though as a result, whatever towns do exist must be densely populated.
Here we go.
Forestland Army's no joke, down to the lowest grunt. It's my turn. It's my turn.
When fighting on uneven terrain, always gain the high ground before your opponent. It's easy to attack from above, but a royal pain to hit someone from low ground.
Ooh, good advice. I'll give that a try.
The road's well maintained. The trees jut out over it and obstruct the view sometimes. If you want to drive, do it with care.
But when I'm in Sandland, I can charge wherever I want. Here we go.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush. At least that was sort of fun. Nice to have actual roads after Sandland's dirt tracks.
That's because they're well looked after.
On the other hand, well-defined routes make for easy ambushes. The Forestland Army's no joke, down to the lowest grunt.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for the most part, the Royal Army is just too complacent.
Looks like a camp down that path.
Sometimes your detours hit pay dirt, Prince.
I don't like how you said that. Makes it sound like they're usually pointless.
Thank you! Thank you!
Here we go.
Visibility's poor. If you wander around without a plan here, you're just asking to get lost.
Yeah, have to know where you are to get where you're going.
But getting lost would be more of a fun adventure. Guess not everywhere around the capital gets built up, huh?
Maybe because of the unique terrain.
On the other hand, the capital is bustling with people and well developed.
I knew you would come, Mr. Beelzebub.
You really did show up, huh?
Got a problem with that?
What's the situation?
As bad as it could get.
Supreme Commander Brett just arrived at Enmill Base.
We believe he's there to take custody of Anne.
A missing princess suddenly returns a decade later. I can see how that would merit the attention of the Supreme Commander himself.
What happens if he does take her with him?
She'll become a figurehead to prop up the legitimacy of Brett's rule, or else a scapegoat to turn the people against the Royalists. Either way, she'll be nothing but a pawn.
Then we have to get the princess back sooner rather than later.
The base has been on high alert since Brett's arrival. We stand no chance if we try to take them head on. Mr. Rao, how would you approach this problem?
Simple. Divide and conquer. We have the bulk of our forces draw the enemy's attention, while a small crack squad sneaks in to save Anne.
I was thinking the exact same thing. But who to choose for the stealth operation?
You want a crack squad? You can't get more crack than the swimmers.
Yeah, for swimming. You want a crack fighter? You
We don't have time to argue. I'll choose the teams myself. Mr. Rao, will you command the infiltration team?
Of course.
Ha! See?
Lango chose Shiva, not you.
And not you either.
We can't delay a moment longer. It's time to move out. Udo, Horto, stir up a racket to draw the enemy's attention.
Yes, sir! Ah, I thought for sure we'd get the starring role this time.
We're heading out.
Make sure not to go in so deep that you can't touch the bottom, Prince.
Uh-huh, thanks.
Bots are generally no good in the water either.
Got it, okay? I know how to keep myself from drowning.